if you're ready. Blow the whistle if you're ready when you're ready. Tell me you're ready when you're ready. Tell me you're ready when you're ready. Blow your whistle if you're ready. Raise your flag if you're ready when you're ready. Some people like baseball. Some people like softball. Some people like horse racing. Some people like golf. Raise your hand if you're ready. Or blow the whistle if you're ready when you're ready. Raise your hand if you're ready. Blow the whistle if you're ready when you're ready. Yeah, yeah. Spin the coin if you're ready. Ring the bell if you're ready when you're ready. Yeah, yeah. Shoot the gun if you're ready. Ring the bell if you're ready when you're ready. Ready, yeah. Ready when you're ready. Yeah, yeah. Raise your hand. Ready. Ring the bell. Ready when you're ready. Ooh, raise your hand. Ready. Spin the coin. Ready when you're ready. Tiggy-dagga. Ready. Ring the bell. Ready when you're ready. Raise your hand if you're ready. Blow the whistle if you're ready when you're ready. Ooh, yeah. Raise your hand. Ring the bell when you're ready.
Yeah. I want to say good night. I want to say good to Queen House from Griga, Dan Griga, Penny Broncos, St. Bailey. All over the world, I want to say good night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're live and direct on 91.7 FM, Daifa Garifuna radio station. And tonight, oh man, it's sports night tonight. We haven't done sports in a long time, but we have some nice stats for you guys. We talk about football, talk about basketball, talk about cycling, cross country, and all that tonight. Good night, Mobile.
Good night.
Yeah, they could hear it loud.
Exciting to be back tonight talking about on the sport, whatever it is. So, you know, we are sport people, so we keep up with everything that happens with what's going to physical fitness and sport. So,
Yeah. Okay. All right. You're closer to your mic, Mo, because they're not hearing you. Yeah, it's on. Just go closer on the talk. So.
okay, good. You got me now? Rasta. Testing.
All right, now we could hear. Now we could hear you loud and clear. Thank you very much, Mobile. Thank you very much. So, yeah. So, what's going on in the sporting world, Mobile? I guess football action. We have first division just finished. Mayor's Cup, the championship for. So we're going into football action right now, ladies and gentlemen. And we're moving along to other sports in discipline. And here alongside Mobile, he's a man with a lot of hats right now. Sports Council Chairman here in Griga. First, I welcome you tonight to this sports show. And, you know, it's always a pleasure having you in studios, giving the people a niceness because you're an expert in what you talk about. You know, they talk out of ass, you're talking out of knowledge and experience. So we want to put that out there to the people about sports. All right. So in the football world, I get to understand you're having an event in your village of Sarawee.
Yes. Village Council decided that that time we do at least something in the village. So Mother's Day, it limped on me where we tried, we're doing football, 6-a-side marathon, right? So they invite everybody. First place, 500, second, 3, third place, 2, and $30 for enter.
For registration, right?
Registration, right?
All right.
So come out and have fun, right? And make us say some of them, some of the players, you know, when they're ready to watch, I like say football. And the Mayor's Cup, they look for start, right? When the Mayor's Cup, they push it back?
The Mayor's Cup is starting on the 25th of May right here in a few weeks. So the schedule will be coming up pretty soon. I know the first game they talk about, you know, let's finish up with that. Let me pull that up for you right quick then, Mobile, since we're on there right now. about this Mayor's Cup. I want to finish up with Sarawee six aside
Yeah,
tournament.
with the Saraway six aside, everybody come out. We want to start at least 10 o'clock in the morning, right? We got two field, right? Depends on the amount of registration we got. And then we're going to take it from the one side, or if there are a lot of teams want to play it, 2 game one time. Right.
All right. So what
yes.
is the price again? So please register is how much is registration?
$30, $30.
$30 registration.
And then $30 against 500.
You can't beat
Right.
that. I mean, you get something for we play what 3 game. You could play a 3 game and get something
Second
for
prize
that.
one 300.
300. All right.
And third still one get only 2 cents.
Can't beat that.
Against
You walk
30.
away. You walk away with something.
Why, everybody win.
Everybody win. Yeah. Well, come on out to Sarawee, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, six-a-side is something fairly new. So for those people who normally can't catch a first 11, we bring a 6-man, $30. Take your chances out there. I might just bring a team. I don't know. But you see, the thing is, bringing a team, a lot of logistics. But we've been there, done that. So we just encourage football lovers to go out there and
Yeah,
do it.
for the love of the game.
For the love of the game. All right. So don't forget, this is May 11th. The earlier you register, the better for you. And this is an early event. What else? It's just football marathon?
No, we got football, we got drinks, food, everything, the whole works.
All right.
Just on the abashment and enjoyment.
Sarawee. Is this for the village council? That's for election close to the end of the month, no?
Oh yes, an election close a month away. I don't remember when you say what
It's going to
when
be a
election.
Saturday, 24th of May.
All right.
Right, 25th,
Yes, yes.
25th of May is the opening night. Sunday, 25th of May, opening night for Dangriga Mayor's Cup. And they have YG versus Conquerors for the first game.
Yeah. But we could get down to the nitty-gritty
All right.
because
All right.
you know, I think we as coaches, right, you and me, right, I think in one instance with the field, because like Mayor's Cup, for instance, why don't we give first prize, second prize, best goalkeeper, best player, best right, but that not really add up to what we really want to do in that football world. In that football world, what we need to do that, like give more, at least I hope the mayor that listen and say, well, take up my offer for me and you and say, okay, the team we're below at the back. The team we're below at the back, the best, most building out at the back. Teams where that can be one prize. Team we're building at the one half, right? Backs in the ball, running at one half, controlling the ball, move of the ball. Building at the opponent half, you go another prize for that again, right? And then we get into the attack, right? And transition, lose the ball, because we formation, we play how fast we get back. We could look for that and we could score that because, I mean, that's how we defy as coach, right?
Yeah, but you say, Mobile, the problem with that is that, I like that idea. The teams have to be training, the teams have to understand what they do. The teams, right now, well, I'm not going to tell you right now, but these football, we're not going nowhere right now. So, you hear it from us from a coach. It's not going from a coaching standpoint because we're not doing the right things in order for us to get to a certain level, and that is the difficult decision, the hard work on the ground that needs to happen with the clubs and the teams and the coaches, the managers, the owners. And I came to a point now, we just give our experiences and the knowledge where it belongs, and we love the sport, but honestly, I don't think the sport of football is going anywhere no time soon. It's not functional on the ground. It's not the clubs that don't do what they need to do. So what we expect, we're talking about these different moments of the game, and the coaches they don't understand it. And if the coach don't understand it, then the players was not understand it. So as much as I would like to see that Mobile, it will not happen if the players are not being taught. You have to teach them and make them understand.
Well, that's what it's all about, right?
But they don't do it.
Then,
So
all right, okay. So we retired at Mayor's Cup, first division, high first division, because that remember that come from the federation. That one we're supposed to this way supposed to happen at the game. You don't register, you're a part of the connection. And so now that's what they need to do now, right? Send some of the boys out there, when first division they play and watch and say, boy, because remember that Sunday when CONCACAF or CAF. So, all right, okay, I could say the team where below the defense, the best team who are below the defense, right?
You know what happened, movement. It's not going to happen. We have to. If you don't teach people something, how do you expect something to happen?
That's what I say. You have to teach there.
Well, then they learn. Nobody teach them. Nobody teach the picking how to build back football, for bring a ball from the back without losing it. Bringing a ball from the back and maintaining possession of the ball. The students or the players or the athlete don't understand it, man.
But
you have to understand it first.
But what I say, you as a coach, you don't think that your duty.
It is a duty, but the coach, but then in the practice, the team just get out there. And this is what's so sad about football. Whatever I don't like here when I talk about it, because I'm a coach. But it's so sad. But nobody want to train. Right now, nobody to train ball. Nobody train. But come Friday night or Sunday, the stadium full of football players. Not full of fans, but full of football players. Players are full of themselves. Coaches are full of themselves. They're not giving justice to the game. They just to show up that the games without practice. And then when you go out there, expect the world from them. It's sad, Mobile. It's sad.
All right, okay. Panaside is sad. You that the head coach at the U15, U17, right? When Stan Creek play Punta Gorda, or if we get the chance, we play Belmopan, right? And why they, when they play the managers or the one in charge of the Football Federation say, okay, here we go on. We the Africa, we want to say which one of the winning two teams clash, who be out at the back. Because no, the coach, you got that way to do right now. You teach them if you do this, right? So then we do U17, U15, and then they say, go for it, right? Okay, Alex will be out at the back, Alex will be by one half, right? Build by the opponent half, yeah, you attack, right? Transition, you're right to go back into your 4-2-2 or 4-3-3, right? Your transition, and this is where the basics of the game where we get a prize to, right? Which coach could do this the best in the U17 and U15? All of these different tactical moves. Who know that the coach know? You get me?
Well, in a sense, yes, because then you know they're not practice and the diet is off. That's true. That's true, Mr. Vanna Jones. You see, I just have a. Now, let me answer your question. You put in what you get, what you put in. If you're not doing it, then do not expect a result. You cannot expect your children to give you something where you not teach them and then get vexed.
Who know they for that? But you got you 17 or you 15.
Well, that's different because then they're training.
That's what I said, they don't know
well, at that level, yes. At that level, yes.
That's at the level.
Yes, and that's what we're looking at too. That's what the expectation are. That's the expectation. We're working on that. But yet again, when the children go off to their teams, what do they learn? What they forget that because then they just play ball, man.
We're not worried about the next team. We don't talk about that.
All right, we good then. We good. We're working towards that.
And then no, first game we're gonna play that maybe Belmopan or PG, right?
Well, you know,
who are call from the federation and say, all right, why are there? Or maybe your seat pan your radio station, right? Why, all right, I will watch. Well, I couldn't make it to PG or I couldn't make it to Belmopan, but I watch how you below at the back, yeah. Because these are the tactical where every coaches have to do, and this have to be fulfilled, right? And the players have to learn these, right? Because this is what they look for.
But you know the same skills that we use from a position or I would say from a position on the field, from a location, on a field. You use almost the same skills to move the ball from one space to another. Use almost the same skills. So it doesn't matter if you're bringing the ball from the back or from the middle to the attacking zone. The skills necessary for you to do that, you got to learn those skills. You got to learn how to dribble.
But that's the way they
You have to learn how to.
coach.
Correct. I'm not saying no. I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes, and we're working on that. We're working on a daily basis.
All right, okay. Can I invite myself when we're going to play either, I don't know, maybe PG zone or Belmopan? Could I assess the game and go and tell I video the game to and
but
we'll
you
show
say,
game and say, boy,
but you know that is our week.
You're not the below at the back at all.
Yeah.
One time you below at the back.
Yeah,
Where to go on?
Well, you know, you're absolutely right, but that is our weakness in this country. So, as a coach, I have recognized the weakness, and you're not might sit 1 or 2 or 3 times, maybe I might sit the 4th time, because the children have a habit. We have to break them out that habit every time they get the ball and want to run with the ball. We have to break that so that we're working, and that will happen overnight. We more and more we recognize the shortages of these children playing sports, particularly in football. We have to address it, and we have to fix it. So if you're going to watch a game and you're looking and assess the game based on just building out the back, then maybe you might not want to watch the game, because I'm telling you right now, we're working on that. It's not. Right. It's our weakness. It is our weakness, and there is not much I could say, but we're working on improving, on making sure that we could build out the back accurately, precisely, in a timely manner, without losing the ball. We're working on that.
Okay, all right. You're the billionaire back. I got a thing on trophy right now. You're the below at the back, but you got a high press.
You're building out the back, you have a high press. Then what you need to do, awareness. You always talk about scanning, right? Ensure, and you got to do that before, after, during, every time. You have to be constant scanning. No, you just put that ball over the top to your midfielders, or you have a big enough kick. You send that ball away to your number 9 or number 11. They're like open, because they're pressing. They might have number pressing, but they might have leave that space, and you take advantage of that space. So you send that ball wide, man, and
so
high.
When you send a ball high like that, to number 9, so you send up another side, make a land to do some track and field, because remember the speed you need, if you don't do the track and field and you got that kind of workout, when you give for high speed track and field, you don't look bad.
Yeah, look bad. Yes.
The defense will run left you.
Yeah, look bad. You look bad.
But if you got track and field, we do time, and the goalkeeper in a worries.
Yeah, worries. Well, let's come back to that tomorrow. Let's talk about cycling.
All right. Okay.
Let's talk about cycling. And I know we have a lot of cycling fans, and we're moving on to cycling, ladies and gentlemen. And I put out a little thing there for the mind the other day about this Easter Sunday. What is Easter? This cycling classic for Belize, right? And the question was, should we allow foreigners to enter this cross country, or should we just keep it with all Belizeans in the cross country?
No.
I'm just curious about that.
No.
But I'm trying to play devil advocate here with this situation. Should we allow foreigners to enter the cross country, knowing that we're not prepared?
But
we're not prepared.
No.
We're not prepared to challenge these guys. So what am I suggesting? I'm gonna give you a break right now.
Why?
What I'm suggesting, one of my suggestions, and the people in live could tell me, if we allow people to enter our cross country, then I think we should have different levels within the cross country, whereas you give these prizes. Because the Americans, they come and clear all these prize stations and win the race. When was the last time a Belizean win a cross country? So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying,
right.
Have them, bring them, but different category within the race.
All right. When you had man like Muscle, Mogil. The boy whoop the American, the boy like that too, you know. Eh?
This is the cross country we're talking
We're
about.
talking
When was the
cross
last
country,
time
right?
a Belizean citizen
Kenrick,
win?
Kenrick Holiday, my family.
When was the last time a Belizean citizen?
Hutchison. Huh? The boy have to tighten up, right? But
Have we won? When was the last time a Belizean won the cross country?
I think in the time, the boy made the train harder, real hard, and the guys not train hard. Couple of years ago, I listened to the Mexican win cross country. I think about 2 years ago, something like that. And the Mexican said plain when in the interview that Belizean only train for ride one race the whole year.
1 second, I got a
Right.
call. Good night, good night. Yes, good night. All right, don't worry about it. We're live on the air right now, so just text me. Good night. Yeah, so
Yeah, I saw that the Mexican made it clear to the Belizean public, and I don't know if the cycling committee or the guys where they ride the race, that we practice to ride to win one race the whole year. Right now, he in the left hand, he don't win this race here. He don't win on ride with a team from some part of the world. Now he going to somewhere in Italy, and next month they take part in another race or somewhere that Germany. Right? We can't ride one race. We have to almost you have to go one race every month to make them boy then get in a shape because that's so the foreigners in it. That's why they call they wrap we up, make we look light. You know? But if we start to ride more often, right? With time and start to beat that time, I know yes. But one race per year.
wow. One race per year now, do it. And we got Slowest is saying 2015 was Justin Williams. I think Justin Williams is a Belizean American. Nonetheless, he represented. I don't even know if he ride on a Belizean flag or not, but he have Belizean birthright. So we will claim half of the man before we will claim half of the man until the man say otherwise. If you claim something else, but I mean. I believe I must stick to my point, Mobile. If we're gonna have foreigners in our cross country, then we put them in a different category. We got different categories, within the cross country.
Yeah, no
like category A, B, C, and D, whatever wherever you fit in. So elite riders are elite A, elite B, C, D, different categories.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I guess that's the way how the cycling committee do it. They not learn from out of the world that. That's why they boy do this thing.
Yeah, because then I say they boy they find excuses when they lose. Oh, they work, they don't work, they boy do this full time, they ride every month, every week, every 2 weeks. We got 9 to 5. We know that. Let us put it like this. If you got a gun, the boy they got some machine gun there, you got one gun where they shoot. That's not my problem. When you go in a war, you better be ready.
Oh yes, man.
You better be ready.
Right.
You can't complain, oh I never got enough sleep last night. Oh, I'm gonna party this, oh I have a 9 to 5. No. I can't feel sorry for you because of the environment that you put yourself in. It's just unfortunate that our riders are not ready.
Yeah, we're not ready.
We need to get ready. We need to get ready.
They should every month they should do a race. For you to Belmapan, for you to families to Dangriga, next month to Cayo, to PG, right? Get them boy, stretch them boy out, make them boy learn to pedal and pedal fast also, you get better.
Yeah, well, this one Saya race them all put away no way. We have to be the laughing stocks of ourselves. We could try and we could cheer on. And if we were to do that, if we're not ready, and we put that like this, if they play our first Premier League team and a PLB team, come on. Right? Come on.
Yes, but
there's a big disadvantage, man.
Yeah, but
we already know that before the race starts.
Well, there's nothing wrong in doing it like that.
Why? Just to say our entire race? You don't want to win a race then, Mobile?
Yes, you want to win a race. But, but there's no problem. You say, well, okay, this one this is an elite rider because if his status, right? Or this one because of age, because everything like age and right. And then I guess the cycling committee, I don't know, maybe cycling committee got, well, okay, these are youths, just like of Baga, U17, U15, right? U10, 21, right? So that the same thing, I guess, they have, I don't know much about cycling, that are the way they got in cycling too. And some of we riders from Belize need to go abroad, like Mexico or Guatemala or one, any place to go train with some of them, buddy.
Yeah, and again, man, people, we have to be real. We have to be real. There's no time to make you feel sorry and feel down for yourself. We need to prepare and prepare well.
Yes.
These guys, no. Let's see how we could help our guys, right? Maybe the Ministry of Sports, you work for Sports Council, could at least try something. Invest in sportsmen. Invest in, because a lot of this money we spend on sports in this country for the government is on administration. Let's sponsor or let's help a couple of cyclists throughout the year to travel, to go to compete at these different events around the world, so that they could get better and build. And when the time for cross country come, now they're ready. Because when cross country come, we hear the same excuse over and over. Oh, they buy, they eat good, they buy, they drink up, they buy this. That's the same excuse, man.
No. But this is no excuse, right? You're going, if you win, you have to eat, you have to sleep, you have to rest, you have to get out there and pedal the bike and everything. That time, that time is, like how much miles an hour to go in a certain area, right? What gear you to use, right? I mean, then are the things about riding, right? They don't get like, I remember when I was young and I did a junior sec, and we had a bicycle race from junior sec to Halover Bridge. I got on a 60-18 bike, right? Young boy, pedal that was set wheel too, right? I call second one of the Mogeli boys.
These bikes, I could tell you,
right?
These bikes are
set wheel. 60-18, Papa.
You ride that bike,Emo?
Yes, man. That pump that I second.
Hey,
from Belize to Junior Sec, right?
Well, how far that?
By the hospital. When I go to hospital, Belize Junior Sec. I think we change the name to something.
From Belize, you mean from Belmonpan?
From Belize.
Belize to Junior Sec?
Belize Junior Secondary School in Menin.
To where?
To Halover Bridge.
Oh, a Lepisa thing. Lepisa ride.
Yeah, Lepisa
I'm thinking you talk about 20-30 miles of riding.
This is a school thing. This is a school day event. I take part in all sports, run race, cycling, jumping.
These bikes these days are like a house. They buy.
Yes.
Hey, mobile. I used to ride as well, right? Believe it or not, I used to ride. But you know how I ride? I used to go to work, and then my boss tell all of we that we have bike to work week. So, we used to have a quick story because I don't want to talk too much about that, right? I can buy a bike. I can buy a mountain bike at Walmart, right? Well, I live about 13 miles away. I made it, but I couldn't go back, mobile. But where the thing is, I got some old people, they call it road bike. Then they fly past me, and one night I pedal hard. But long story short, my boss told me, I go to a bike shop. And the first time I got a bike shop in my life. And then I see at the time, it was in 2002, 2006, right? Around the time I lift up the bike. The man make I pick up the bike with two fingers like this. Yes, the bike, I'm $7,000 for the bike.
Carbon fiber.
$7,000 for a bicycle.
Yes.
Why? Imagine these bikes these days, and that was how many years from now? 20 years?
I had one the other day where you shift the gear in at the handle, and you got bad for me, but I have a problem. Right? But pop, because right, you don't have to move not the right hand, you right there, just one click, 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 and tick, tick, click.
Why? And I could imagine the bikes the Americans they bring. But these guys in Belize got the same bike.
Yes.
They got the same bike, but the man behind the bike where they train every week, where they compete every 2 weeks, where they fly around the country every 2 weeks. That the man you have to beat.
Yeah, because
how you are beating mobile?
See, most of them boy, when they ride, they just say, boy, I'm going to Waterville from Belize, or going to Rockville, or going to Belmopan, or and they just go for a ride, right? This thing here, you're supposed to the time itself and check about I do so much miles. I know the whole right now, but gradually next time I come, I'm supposed to depend on the same timing, check my gears why the pedal right, okay, yeah, this I go to command this, right? Yes, I go do time or I could step it up and get stronger, right? Then I think we have to the right, or you got to watch where the fire and tell your heart rate.
You got a speedometer how fast should it go?
It's a speedometer, so
And then it clock your it keep a record of your time every day.
Yes.
Man, and I used to
Because
hook
you
up
don't
my
mind say,
own
ah,
thing.
boy, yeah, right. Why compare this to cross country? Why not? When why families to Hattieville, so when they make it and watchman gear when and ride too and like yes.
I could tell you, man.
So
I don't envy these guys, right? So, cross country is something that we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, and I was very disappointed, but nonetheless, it was.
Well,
I was disappointed, but
how you
the reality now is that
right.
hey,
How you are disappointed and knowing you just don't tell me say how you disappointed and knowing you know
I was a regular fan. I was just a regular fan that I expect that my beliefs and brethren they will win. So,
Yeah,
but I know I disappointed. I don't feel bad
but
because
no, you realize that they're not the right thing for win.
they're not the right thing for win.
So make we dissect it. What really happened? Why we not the win?
We're not the
Why
win.
it was faster than we, you know.
We're not the win because
Why get a Hattieville and later on when they start to broke and get a 8 miles and broke for 8 miles and later on the pressure started. So why they come alive.
the boy,
Right, and they drag a watchman behind you and then just
the boy lungs bigger than we lungs.
All of a sudden about a sight and like, okay, then gone. And like when you realize when gone, you know.
Why?
The race nice, but you have to got endurance and like you say, you got to eat
Stamina.
good. Stamina.
If you use
to
to
be
travel,
strong.
if you use to go 35 miles, when they boy they go 65 miles, there's no way you could beat that man there for a 65 miles race.
If you know a coach now, that's your thing right now, right? Track them by record, see who they do what and we get in the ride, and we mile then they go after from Hattieville
I think
to Rockville.
I think they boy have to do that
right, and
themselves.
then you have to watch the wind and the direction of winds. The wind too, and boy, this are the time we have to knock down.
The temperature too?
Yes, temperature too.
Temperature too.
Yeah, but right now, no temperature right now, this are the time. Regardless of what the temperature is, this are the time.
But you know, Mobile, everybody is on a level playing field. When they start all of them ride under the same temperature, the same wind.
Right.
You know, the same type of climate.
Yeah, but they say that the difference are the training.
Training is.
Training,
See, you
right.
take though.
Right.
See, you talk
that's
about
how-
other sports, the sporting discipline.
Yes.
The world, they go faster than we, but for some reason or the other, we are not getting it. We know for some reason or the other, we are not getting it. But preparation is the key to success in sports. Training is key. You cannot. You bust your lungs, the boy, and the boy, they take. It's
Yes,
a
man.
passion. It's an investment as well.
Yes. So that the sitting we talk about football, right? Coming back to football. Why the first division? Why Mayor's Cup? Why the high performance? You know, they set these things, the tactical moves and the discipline in the football arena. For say, boy, we build this, we do that, the transition, like certain by the transition, right? Offense to defense, defense to offense, right? And with the different formation because of the opponent and the opponent position, right? Then the things where they're supposed to the real deal with, especially upon high performance and but just complete a PG man who win, right? Yeah, we win, but how we win, right? We know they demonstrate. So when you go to that federation, how they say, right? You're supposed to don't get used to this already. They all in the place, all in tactical moves. You're supposed to don't get used. So when you get there now, we just said, hey, you got to build now. With the build now, faster, quicker.
Well, with that, it take time, man. It take time. Another, you have to have patience, man. It will happen, but you have to continue to do the right thing.
So
We can't do the same thing over and over.
So we do that for the Mayor's Cup.
Well,
Tactical moves, building.
no, because
transition.
nobody train. Unless if
Well,
you are bring, unless if you are bring on a team and
if
anyway.
you start
But we'll have it.
if you-
Make we just bring on a team.
if you
for
start
Mayor's Cup.
if you start to talk about it, if you start to talk about it, right? Then the other team no sure less because why? Then why they give one $200 or $300 billion out the back? This are the team where do the best billion.
I don't care, Mobile.
Right?
They don't care about that. Mayor's Cup is a whole new level.
Yes,
they
but
mix
then,
up Mayor.
yeah, but then some of the players where then a Mayor's Cup, they play for the CONCACAF and UNCAF team.
Yeah, but they don't those players. They don't care. They just want to play ball.
Come on,
I tell you the truth. They don't train, man. It's a sad situation that you.
well,
I don't
that's
think.
why. That's why you're not the ideal
Well,
position
well,
because you how the thing going now.
Well,
If you know any player will play for the national team have to come through the high performance.
yeah. Well, I mean.
So
It's a fresh start. It's a fresh start.
You got your hand full.
Let's go bring our team for Mayor's Cup then, Mobile. We could do it, man. Me and you.
I don't got no problem with that.
All right.
The only problem I never really want to bring out no team now because I got a problem with all my games. Most of my games are goalkeeper.
Well, I think we got a couple goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper, I'm in my.
Let's bring our team for the Mayor's Cup, man. Let's bring our team. Make Kelly boy. You know, make Kelly boy there, rally. Make bring our team for the Mayor's Cup.
Okay, no problem. I got no problem with that.
Right, so I'll start round up the league boy for Wednesday. I make the boy there know. We need a two. We're not going no hired guns. We have to play ball and try to teach anybody the right way.
Yes,
and
man, but because we have to make the land for build out of the defense, build by one half, you know, and it's nice because in a training that's the way you do.
Correct.
So that like a forward and
imagine if you see,
right?
Imagine if you say, okay, let's go bring our team for the Mayor's Cup, man.
All right, we are bring out a team.
Let's go bring our team for the Mayor's Cup, right?
I don't got no problem with that.
All right, we work on that. I bring up guys. I have a lot of guys that we train over. Me and you train over the years, and we start calling them and say, "Here, what coach?"
All right,
Coach, they calling all the guys, you know. Make we say. And then there's a lot of players in Griga, and we know a lot of players. We know for dealing with the players, so we want to give them a little chance again. We will come back, coach. So officially tonight on the sports show, me and Coach Mobile will bring our team for the Mayor's Cup, right? So all our guys, all the Daifa guys and the Sarawi guys, you know, we will do it. Just for fun. Go out there and have fun, play ball. You know, who knows where we teach, you know, how competitive we know be. So we will bring our team for the Mayor's Cup, right? 2025. So just look out for the team.
Don't say it.
Look out for the team, ladies and gentlemen.
Heavy training.
Heavy training. So we start training next week at the Bengoche Park, right? So come on out and look. We'll visit some of you guys. But how Rishan and the boy?
By Rishan,
the boy ready?
Why I think Rishan ready. Rishan still hurt and you know they do Europe. I mean he alright for good, but you know I don't think he get back that because if he made do it Europe he may get back, he may good, but he get, you know.
But how about man like Joshua and Max and the boy?
Yeah, them boy they're wrong. We just have
you know
to
you know how you go. You know we have to reach out with purse now. No, with purse has money now, cause we don't pay players. That's one thing we never do. We never pay players. We build players more, but we've been doing that for many years now.
Yeah, but this session will be a total different session from how we usually do that for the years, because then we know as a coach the different workout and tactical move and technical. So then that'll be basically the thing where we teach, right? And hopeful that when they get out there where we teach them, they can execute it and
and you know, I think you have a couple free agents out there like Eddie Perez, you know. I reach out to Eddie Perez and see if Eddie will come back home and say, but we have a couple goalkeepers. We got a man like Big Rat. We just to call you guys out there, you know, because we respect you know, come for creation, come out of week camp. So we reach out to and more players, because we got a lot more players who will want to play on this squad for the Mayor's Cup. So we're just giving an opportunity for making to play and have fun.
But how you like the Barca game?
I never watch it because I'm a Real Madrid fan.
What are you afraid for?
I tired of winning as Real Madrid. I'm tired of winning. You know what it is?
I'm not tired of winning.
You know what it is to get tired of winning?
No, man. No find no excuse. That's an excuse. Tired of winning. You can't tired of winning.
I tired of winning.
That's the way the NFL for win.
All right.
But looking at the game, I never said the whole game, right? But looking at the different session was say and dissecting the game and analyzing the game, I think that Barca one team where backs the ball more wrong, backs the ball 1-2. Right?
Well, that's for the pedigree, you know. That's what they're known for.
I say them by backs ball, good distance, maybe 10, 15 foot, right? Between two a defending player, right? Pow!
Well, let's go back to the Mayor's Cup. Let's go back to the Mayor real quick. Because some of our players right now, they're linking me right now. I got some players. We got Bodo, Norberto.
Yeah.
He's a big defense. He come from our camp as well. Terra Carr, Alton AJ Carr. We know him from a little boy. Of course, we got Josh, we got Max, and see how they guys are ready to come back home. But we'll try it. If they come, we play. If they don't come, we still a play. But you know, these young boys these young men came through our camp, so we have to touch base with them and make them know that Mayor's Cup time. We call upon them if they want to come, and if they play on any team out there, no problem. If they want, because they have a little Brazil. If they play for any team out there, have fun. We're not stopping them from go for any team.
Yeah, but just that they have to realize that we are serious about them games.
Work out,
and training, and we want to get their moves, international moves done with them. Make them understand, hey, this is the way the world they play right now. This is how them by the box, this is how them by the control, this is how you move, how they pass, right? Who move away, right? And just move the ball up the field, right? And so if they really, because watch Madrid. You saw Madrid play? Madrid play, they want, when they get the ball and just they force it down, like run going.
We are run it down the throat. That's how we behave. we are offensive minded.
Box the ball wrong, boy. Box it wrong. Right, just knock it wrong. Confidence.
All right.
Control.
Moving on, First Division.
All right, good.
The First Division football action inside the legendary Carl Ramos Stadium. First Division, who do we have in the playoffs now? You heard anything? Any reports?
Boy, no, I not follow First Division.
Well, for sure, we have Conquerors, Hummingbird, Wagerale. I don't know the fourth team right now, but we'll get that information and see what is out there for this First Division. So let's stand quick football.
I think with First Division, like I mentioned before, I don't want to see tactical moves, and they get.
You don't want to see it.
They give prize for that type of thing, because that's the heart of the game.
But the thing is, they don't understand. You keep saying you want these different elements of the game, but if you don't practice, how you will get that?
Well, then you have to practice, but they
don't want to practice because there's no team out there besides what I see. Maybe there's somebody could prove me wrong. Only Conquerors and Hummingbird they work out. Maybe about a few one and two Valley team. Even the Valley team not in the work out right now. Right now, Pomona Impacts are here. There's a lot of goals being scored on them. That's not the Pomona Impacts that we grown to know. Right? Graveyard is battling. They I don't know if they made the playoff.
But it's surprising with Graveyard because the Rado Cup when they first start a couple, let's say not the last year before, boy, they come, but like they just could make it, and now this year understand that they battle.
Well, Graveyard make some investments in the sport this year, and what Graveyard? What we have the Maria Escobar, Silgrass or Graveyard? Well, it's gonna be one of them that we're making the playoff. So look like the playoff is not settled yet, but we know that Hummingbird and Conquerors they got a spot. Wagerale must have got a spot too. But we're not getting these stats up to par, Mobile. But it's gonna be either Silgrass or Graveyard who's gonna have the fourth place, the fourth seed.
Well, Silgrass are one team ever since years ago. They always got a set of guys where I like seeing them play. They band together, right?
They do. Silgrass remind me of Pomona Impacts.
Certain time in that same session too, they get violent, right? And that's why we throw them off when they get violent. They want to assault the ref and different type of thing. But they got good players.
Well, because they come in.
They got good players. We go. right?
But
Could knock it
Silgrass,
through.
but
I like
Silgrass,
seeing them
anytime Silgrass come in a tongue, it seems to be like they have a chip on their shoulder, believing that the ref are thief then, the tongue are thief then. So they come into the game angry and not throwing it right off on their own game. And by the time the game starts, you never know what will happen with Silgrass. They become an unpredictable team. But Silgrass has always been a force to reckon with.
Yes.
Silgrass is a very, very tough village.
They could touch it, they could touch it like so they box it together.
Have they won a Mayor's Cup yet?
Who?
Have they won a Mayor's Cup?
I'm not sure.
Silgrass is a team, man. You can't take your eye off of them, because
before as we talk about that, you see what you do your boy for your team, 1 year suspension.
who that?
Stone the ref with ice
Who that? By?
from Barca.
For Barcelona, I'm not a Barcelona fan. I'm a Real Madrid fan.
From Madrid mean.
Who? Vinicius?
Uh-huh.
I never watch the game, but I don't know Vinicius. They always attack the man.
Ban that for 1 year.
They ban Vinicius for 1 year.
Ask where
The man young to the man who afford that.
Ask where the disciplinary committee want in charge the Ras because they know the play. Why disciplinary committee?
Well, I have to call him man and make this lecture the man.
Why then the charge too, so you get 1 year ban and after that.
Well, we went ahead and appeal that. We will appeal that.
Appeal what?
That ban. We will appeal that ban. Mr. Escobar is saying again should be settled this Friday. So we will know this Friday is still grass or graveyard.
Yes.
Graveyard. I'm no fan of graveyard. So it's because graveyard. This is not in a bad way. Graveyard really surprised me, Mobile.
Yes, man. Yes, that's what they look.
But they are doing what it takes. They are investing there. They buy players. Graveyard, they buy players right now.
That's the way I understand.
They buy players.
Why Graveyard step up right now because they got different players and got qualified players.
They know the play.
Right, where serious and where they play the game, right? I'm not seeing it yet, right? I don't know the guys where they get, but according to the players when I talk to players, they're like, boy, Graveyard, not the joke. Graveyard got a solid squad.
All right. Well, damn. We're gone over an hour already now.
Sure.
Just like that, 8:33. You have anything else in our sports? Anything from the sports council? You guys have any clinics?
Well,
You guys
right
anything
now,
coming
right
up?
now,
I
right
mean,
now the
the basketball starting up.
yes.
BBL or something like that. That they start up pretty soon. So we gotta look into that. I believe elite basketball, semi-pro basketball starting up real soon here in the country. All right, so man.
But last year, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit on the game last year. The year before, yes, boy, they made it come. But last year, I don't know what's going on. They just drop the water, like just makes one leave on it dunk. Boy, look here. They got a big boy. They look here, broke the rim down. I don't know what kind of players they got. Hopefully that. Because I think the last season they play about them in the week when I say physically they never got it physically. Well, worse mentally because sometimes they get the ball transition they going on in the court and my boy throw the ball from way back yonder to one forward and later on he didn't even look and like boy what going on how you run down yonder you don't see that you want open like this right look if you only see the ball come to look here. One step and, give him one reverse dunk.
I understand a lot of players that went out to study are coming back home in the league, right? We're going to talk on that another topic because I encourage all these young boys, these young men that go to study. I applaud them and I encourage them, but I think that you see the level that they're going to, right? So focus on your education at the same time.
Well, yes, man.
Yeah,
definitely.
focus on education to help yourself and help your family. Like Siego, if I'm back here, Siego, and I promise Doug Jr. that I'm going to Harvard to see one of his games. But I will show. I can't. You can't show any game they live, but I will be at one of his games.
Yes, man. Yes.
This year I will travel.
Boy, so hey, look, you say young boy just get tired, boy, patal too,
Siego?
Yeah.
Yeah. You talk about Siego or Doug? Dog, man, dog
big,
You sit long enough for his seat right there. I have to jack up that seat real high when the man get in the studio and the man just bring it all the way down because then he head their way up there. So. Yeah.
I know see on a game. I know see on a game. I want to see one of the game. I see how he perform, right? And you know how I want to scale that.
I know.
Me and Michael Jordan all the way. So if you know the show me two Michael Jordan thing,
Well,
I have to think about you. But once you show me two Michael Jordan, one right, at least side why and a reverse why. You know,
Dream Ballers. Why? Before we
hang.
why the pen relay,
Yes.
track and field, ecumenical junior high school.
Why
after-
didn't disappoint me last meet?
They come in second for the first heat, so I don't know what happened after that. We have to look into it for next show, ladies and gentlemen.
We goalkeeper broke away. Boy, I say yes,
But-
we got
but-
it, boy. Yeah, you got that. Why the space all of a sudden we're gonna like the man get was looking at the crowd and
He left us so, Wobble.
get frightened and
Left us so,
why?
left us so, left us so. Make we left us.
I want to book the wall.
I sometimes
Had you know?
sometimes at some crucial moment,
Why?
the young boy just I don't know, man.
Belize
Crucial moments, man.
Belize man, the Pantapador, Penn State really done nothing nice, but I tell you, Penn State, the only the big boys got up, you know, and Lee boy get dropped right quick.
But that was the moment I left the man far, Joe.
Yes, far right there, boy. Like,
From way far behind the man, he make the man look like they run back way.
why? Belize man, up on the map, I tell her, hey,
They try mobile, that's how we go say they try.
you see, what the nice thing about Penn State really that when you go to anything, the coaches the watcher too, you know. A lot of
Yeah.
coach watcher that I like see mechanics. You got good mechanics in a running right there. You shot at this weather, right? And there we go. I don't see where bring the boy, yeah man. The boy ready, get in a college and get and do your thing. But
Yeah.
that the beauty get when you get exposed to the game that Penn State really boy.
Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, man, it's been a pleasure. We went over I want 18 minutes this mobile or something else. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to go over tonight's show. I want to really invite you to Saraway for the 6-a-side football marathon that's going to be happening on May 11th. Is it May 11th?
Yes, I Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. Come on out, and you guys want to register. It's $30. First place at $500, second place at $300, and then third place get $200. Come out to Saraway and just contact the chairman there. Contact one of the councillors. A village council election is coming up soon, and next week we will have Ella from Ella School Spot. She's gonna be She's gonna be the girl they run up for chairman at Hopkins Village, and yes, it's gonna be a tightly contested battle down there in Hopkins Village. But right now we're talking about Saraway Village. 6-a-side football action comes alive inside Saraway Stadium. We call it Saraway Stadium now because it's going to be alive. 2 games going on at the same time. 6-a-side. How you missed that? $30 and register and get your money. It's
Right
just
quick.
that simple. They not play around anymore. Sorry, we don't play that. They never owe you and tell you we'll pay you next year.
No.
Right?
No,
You will
no,
get
no,
your
no.
money as soon as you win the championship. All right? So, we won't leave you with that. Any final thoughts, them up?
Well, I had a permission right now. That I want to say, and I want to talk to the mayor, make them start to do some of these. The same thing with the train. Because it be nice way. You do the U15 and U17 and you do the training there, and the boys supposed to come out and see the kind of training where they put off and pull off and try.
Well, we also have
Launch
training
something
too. We
like-
also have training on the weekends too, right? With the 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 years. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 years old. 6, 7, 8, and 9, not 10 years old, right? So we're working with those children at the Benguche field. So if you could more than welcome to bring your children from 6-year-old to play ball back at Benguche from 9 to 10 Saturday and Sunday. And this is just a way to give back, right? This is how we always start to give back to the U10, the U6, U8, right? So we started about a month ago. We keep on going. The numbers they grow. So come on out, right? So Prue Kante is saying good night to everyone and mobile long time no see. Good to see you.
Well, you know, we the football and all we deal with football.
This is Prue Kante right there.
Right.
She's saying hi.
So
Saying hi to you, Mob.
hi. Enjoy your night.
Yeah. Whoa, boy. Did the truck down more way, you know?
Don't say it.
All right.
But it was nice when when I first joined the FFB as a referee and ref for many years, and go travel almost the whole of Stan Creek PG where Kayo, where they play football, go ref the games. Nice games, right? I enjoy that till I get to say, boy, what you too old now, I'll do you go run, but FIFA say, yeah, where they go on? You're too old. So break. Then I end up become an assessor. Assessing is nice too, you know. Especially, you know, like how we do this B and you know, we're fascinating. I want to say what this A is all about. At the look, at the think. When I teach you in this A. Right, so
you take the A then?
yes, man.
Well, I don't know if I take the A.
I have to take the. I want to see what it's all about because
I don't have this time for it.
why? Let's go take the A, my boy. You got the time. Let's go take the A.
I don't tell a books. I tell a books.
Make us see what it's all about, man. Yeah, very intriguing. Because say, all right. Yes, that's what they. All right, okay, because the B all right too. You learn a lot of things from the B too. You know, it put me for another level. Like that's what they say. As a coach,
I tell
as a coach, we need to start getting these teams and these associations to start building out the back, right? Executing, transition, right? Then I think if you start to talk about it, people start getting into it, you know, say, boy, where that transition, boy? And then we explain what it is. Football, people don't tell me you play football and we didn't say transition. You don't know where that transition. Right? And you can't talk football language. You meet somebody where they talk football language, and then you can just maybe go to one of the college or America, and the young boy tell about where the coach is teaching and where they learn about different football language, and then you there like, oh, where you supposed to go there ready, right?
But they're not go there ready.
You know?
They're not go there ready.
And then there's somebody we always care they got what they call one of the football Barcelona academy, usually go to Miami couple times and couple Belize and gone about 4 or 5 of them.
They used to do that. They used to do it like every year, but that's after the Mundialito, but I don't see it happen again.
But they still do it. They still got the so how Belize will get invited to.
Well, I don't know.
When the boy come back, young boy come and say, boy, never agility leader. Me no one with agility leader. We no one with agility leader. Right? Hurdles and boy, you know that kind of hurdles and you know.
Why?
They get the real deal.
Why? I hear you are the first referee to ever ref the Roderick Ferguson Cup for South Stan Creek Mob.
Yeah. But you know much award I get for being the best referee for the league there. And here what I'm thinking.
I don't win that.
Here
Don't win the cup. Don't win that. I feel good.
Here what am I thinking when I'm in the ref?
Mm-hmm.
I carry my laptop out there, right? And lot of the young boy where they play out there, you know, FIFA got question like, oh, in case this happen, where the referee is supposed to do, you got 4 choice. Mm-hmm. Every time I go there, pass on the time, everybody comes around me and hey, this is the quiz, make us want to know. When you start the show, I say, I reckon this happen, where the referee, you got 4 answer. Which one is the correct answer? I say, well, I take number 1. Push number 1. Why you're wrong with that B or that 2, right? Yes. Yeah. You know, you go there. Then when I have a ref, then I just lock it up and then you know. So when you do they blow, they don't realize that some of them want to say, boy, the man right, boy, we don't know. So maybe next week they come and say, boy, ref, how you blow me for this and that? And okay, say a question now. I got a question for you. And I say, all right, okay, yeah, ref, yeah, I say good, thank you. Right.
All right,
so,
with that,
because you educate there about the game.
with that, we gotta go, Mob.
All right,
We
well,
gotta go.
see you folks.
Remember to tell the people to come to Sarawi,
Yes,
May
man.
11th, 6-a-side tournament,
Yes, all
football.
right.
See you there.
Peace.
When you're ready, tell me you're ready when you're ready. Raise Raise your hand if you're ready. Blow the whistle if you're ready. When you're ready.